Hey guys, what's up? I'm Palak Lakhani. In this channel, I make educational videos focusing mainly on studying, working, and living in Germany. So if you are new here, consider subscribing. Today's video, we are going to learn some tips for writing a German CV, which will really help you to get a job or an internship or even thesis in some German companies or in German universities. So we again have Niranjan with us, who will be sharing some tips, and I will also be sharing some tips with all of you.
Hi everyone. As you all see, the weather is beautiful, so we are outside in this sunny weather. We chose our campus as the location to shoot this video. I hope you all enjoy this.
There is a beautiful quote from Douglas Adams. It's a mistake to believe that you can solve any major problems just with potatoes. That's what employers in Germany are trying to do. They want to hire international professionals who are exactly as Germans. German language, German degree, and Lederhosen.
So expats they often struggle to adapt to the changes in their life. We are all defined by our environment. In your home country, you are a respected professional. You have lots of experience with famous companies. You have made huge network of friends, and you knew former colleagues and employers who can vouch for the quality of your work. So naturally, you get a lot of job offers in such a setup. But then once you come to Germany, and none of the previous things which I said holds good anymore. No one has ever heard of the companies that you used to work before. No one knows the people that you give as a reference, and therefore no one takes their recommendation into account. So you are a question mark for German employers.
There are over 700,000 open positions in Germany as of today. And do you know how many of them are in English? It's just 20,000. That's 3%. Well, do you speak German? That's the first question that employers will ask you here in Germany. If the answer is no, then 97% of all job opportunities disappear right away.
Some expats might think that 20,000 jobs is quite a lot of number and it's okay. By the end of the day, you just need one. But the immigration has changed over the last few decades. Nowadays, it's mostly well educated, experienced people who move to Germany. Majority are fellow European citizens. Then there are actual immigrants who also own a university degree in the majority of cases. In total, that's 1.2 million people moving to Germany every single year. 1.2 million professionals, they apply for 20,000 jobs. Do the math, and you will see. Companies like Trivago in Dusseldorf, they work in English, and they get 40,000 job applications every single month. So you need to enter the German speaking job market as fast as possible. There you go from 1 in a million to he is the one, because the German employers have much more need, and way fewer candidates are applying for the available positions.
You can convince an employer to hire you in English and let you learn German on the job if you prove that you are a truly remarkable talent. In this video, we will show you how to do that. And the best way to do that is by writing a German CV. Now, writing a German CV is not rocket science. You just need to keep in mind that every country or continent has its preferences when it comes to structures and contents. Now, German HR departments prefer the KISS method. Keep it short and simple. Now, here are 7 tips how to make a great impression on the German job market.
When creating your German CV, it is important to structure it in a way that it appears attractive to the eye of the reader. Make your CV easy to look through. Recruiters usually don't take more time than 7 to 12 seconds to check if a candidate matches the job requirements. So that's actually the awful truth. Remember that a CV is your very own marketing tool, which is supposed to show off your skills and experience at the first glance. So think of a brochure of your professional life. So it should be in a way that it is easy to read and it should be professional. While in Germany, the usual length of a CV used to cover one page only, but this changed in the recent years. Certain jobs, for example IT, became less generalized, and many tasks and skills needed to be explained in more detail. Still, there is no need to design your CV longer than 3 pages in total. Even if you are CEO of some company, it doesn't matter. It should be short and simple. Remember the KISS method. And use the same font and font size. Don't get crazy with bold or italic fonts.
As anywhere in the world, a CV needs a certain structure. Unlike in the UK or USA, there is no need in Germany to add a summary of your soft skills in the beginning. It is not common and it is also not requested. Keep this information for the cover letter, which we will cover in our next video. Your CV for the German market should be formatted in the following way. Starting, you write your personal details, then you write your education, career history, then comes your skills, and then you can write your hobbies and personal interests, and at the very end you write venue, date and signature. Now this is the German standard which is usually followed.
First of all, let's get something straight. You might lose your dream just on spelling errors. Germans are very particular about flawless documents. Be cautious what you write and how you do it. Ask a friend for help to correct mistakes. Most candidates they think that one CV fits all job applications. However, a CV is a targeted document custom tailored to the one particular job you want. So you need to change it according to the requirement. And another hidden hint is that do some research on several job adverts for a particular position you are interested in. You then get an impression of the most common skills and tasks required. Use this information to create your qualified German CV that matches the job requirements perfectly. One thing everyone should know is nobody is interested in the information that your first internship took place in a bakery unless you apply as a baker, and nobody wants to know that you worked as a bartender at night times during your studies unless you apply in gastronomy. So it's specific to what you want to apply, and never itemize all details of your work history. Only include content that might be interesting for that role and show those skills and expertise or knowledge you gained which might add value to your potential employer.
Remember that a CV is a flyer of your life with the goal to get your dream job. Include all personal details that might help your next employer to contact you quickly and to understand who you are. But take care to avoid superfluous details such as religious affiliation, children's names, and so on. There has always been a topic of debate, and that's photo. If you decide to include a picture, it must be a professional headshot. In Germany, HR recruiters and hiring managers will judge your professionalism by the image you create of yourself. It is not common, and you will never get a job if you share a photo of yourself in a bar, at the beach, or with your children. If you don't have a professional headshot, it's better you don't include a picture at all. And another tip is to include your full name, including your maiden name. Include your phone and mobile number, email address, Skype name, etc. You should also include your address and also the country you live in. Also mention your nationality. This is important to understand whether there might be a need to apply for working visa or permission. Also include your age or birth date. It's not mandatory by law anymore, but a good recruiter will figure it out anyway due to the certificates you attach or the date you finished school. So make their life easier. So marital status and number of children are optional, but it helps to get the full picture.
Start with your most recent job first. Include the name of your employing company, the dates you worked for them, month and year, and also add the location, which is very important. Clearly and truthfully state your work status. Have you been employed, a freelancer, an intern? Did you work full time, part time, or were you hired just for one particular project for a duration of 6 months or so? It is common sense that you are not allowed to lie in your German CV.
Yeah.
Many candidates, however, do it without even knowing. It happens all the time that recruiters read, for example, worked at a company XYZ, USA. This suggests to the reader that the applicant worked in the USA. Instead, the person worked in another location in their home country. It's only that they worked with an American company. Be careful about your working locations. And also, always state your position clearly. If you worked in several jobs for the same company, write it that way. Not many people start their career as regional business development director if this is their first company. State clearly that you developed your career path starting with a junior job up to the most senior position with the same employer. This shows that you can grow in a company. And also work with bullet points to show 3 to 7 of your most important tasks. Action words are not as passive as simple tasks. And another tip is every role has responsibilities and achieved goals. Mention your achievements that are relevant for the job you are applying for. Ensure that the content is clear and short. Always use bullet points rather than full sentences. It is easier to have a glance. And your career history cannot show gaps. Have you been serving military service or did you take care of your grandma for a while? You need to state this info. You may also include extra information such as reasons for a career change or reason for leaving the previous company and so on.
So keep in mind to include the names of all institutions as well as the date you attended school, including month and year. This should be stated in reverse order. So university before school and so on. If you achieved great results, it's time to show off and state them in this section. Example, final grade 78 from 100 points, or A results, or achieved 96%, etc.
Include genuine foreign language skills. Honestly, the recruiter will find out anyway. They will test you and they will know if you are really fluent or if your ability is to just read. Don't waste anybody's time and just tell the truth directly. And another tip is, did you have any recent training or development that is relevant to the role applied for? Mention it here in this section of skills. And you can also include computer skills. It need to be specified, and if you apply for an IT job, please list every tiny information that might qualify you for that particular role.
So from our experience, we must say that the German market is different when it comes to cover letter. In most other countries, they have basically no relevance. But in Germany, however, a cover letter is as important as your German CV. Now the content will do the trick to get you the interview. Now how to make a cover letter will be covered in our another video. So this was it for today. We hope you liked the video. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you and see you in the next video.